MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. The opener of the final series of the year between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. DJ LeMahieu, with the season winding to a close, the AL's leading hitter makes his case for a batting crown. Next. Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday. First offering on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, David Rosario.
Digging in now, David Rosario. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second, and he'll get in there safely. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Digging in, Aaron Judge, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Guy's having a monster year, leading in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Top 5 in RBIs. If he can improve on that, he has a legit shot to win the crown.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Comes set. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Odor has it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt them after all as the inning is over. The Yanks lead 1. It's the Yankees nothing. Rangers coming to bat on Major League Baseball, The Show. Jay Happ, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's what every manager loves, right? He eats up innings. Over 200 innings on the season already. And we don't see very many guys getting 200 innings in this day and age in the game of baseball. He's reliable, he's dependable, and more importantly, he eats up a lot of innings.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
The count now at 2-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Ready with another 2-2. Chopped on the ground over to first. Scooped up on the backhand. A toss to Happ coming up the line as they get the out at first. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, there's no doubt the skill set of Delino DeShields is something to keep an eye on. He's really quite a ball player. He's been on base a lot this year, and when he gets on, he's always looking to steal a bag. He's stolen 30 already this season, and we're not even finished yet.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The next 1-2 pitch. And Pence swings and misses there for strike 3, and he's out number 2.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Rangers set down in order. Still no score. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gallo is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Time for a look at the Rangers on D. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton now. A couple of hits in 5 trips to the plate for him back on Wednesday. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Settling in now, Didi Gregorius. Lifetime versus this arm. It's been very good. 8 for 13. He's taken him deep once. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Leading off for the Rangers, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Two and 0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. Outside, 3-0 now. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he gets the call there, 3-1. Hit hard towards the hole. Rosario right there, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Drupal Cabrera.
Up next for the Rangers is Drupal Cabrera, and for him you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Matt Davidson.
So next to the plate for Texas, Matt Davidson. In past meetings with J-Happ, he's just 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. And now a pitch on the way. Lays off 1-0.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
2 balls, no strike.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. That misses 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. plate now is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. And he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Andrus. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. So coming to the plate, Brett Gardner. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. His prior history versus this arm, he's 3 for 9. Third inning, no score to this point. This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And this one's in the dirt. Gardner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Pickoff move to second, but the runner's back easily. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Let's go, Ranger.
Here's another 0-2. And this pitch is swung on and missed. And the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, 2 away.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Cue shot here out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped toward the second baseman. Torres scoops it up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And with 1 away, time for a quick check of the standings, and it'll show you that these guys had the division race all sewn up as they look forward to baseball in October. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 3, Delino DeShields.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Delino DeShields 0 for 1 here in the early going. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. David Rosario. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0 and 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Popped up. Guzman over to his left, and the inning is over. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Hunter Pence digs in to get things started. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
So digging in now, Elvis Andrus, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Line towards center field. Gardner is there, and he has it for the first out. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Joey Gallo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Judge has a play, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Now batting, third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's the
The
ball.
fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
The 2-2 lifted in the air to center field. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Rangers leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Throw over to first. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Andrus, return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
Rangers.
Now at the plate,
hitter,
Matt Davidson.
Matt.
He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Line towards center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odor. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
Into the box, Ronald Guzman, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
The next 0-2. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. A bouncer up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Odor stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Line to the right side. Judge has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and up to bat next, Delino DeShields. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. No balls and 1 strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Stanton. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More from Arlington after this. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Popped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 1-2 is put in play to the right side of the infield. And there are 2 away now.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
2 away now in the Yankees' sixth, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking. 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Elvis Andrus. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Runner at second, 1 away, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
1-2 now. The 1-2. Popped him up. Torres calls for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Cabrera.
So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Ready on 0-2. And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Hence stands at second with 2 gone. Hard hit ball to short. Gregorius is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Striding in, David Rosario. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Slice down the left side, but foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
This is line to left. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. Hit sharply on the ground. Andrus has it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Matt Davidson. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Now the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting second baseman, Ruben.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and that will bring an end to the appearance by Jay Happ. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Dylan Betances takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Betances is ready. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Nope.
Fastball just inside. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. A full count for Odor. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Ronald Guzman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Betances has thrown a little over 50 innings, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Chopped at the plate. That's a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
He'll try again. 1-2, and that misses. 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Stanton at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
You could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the seventh, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Into the box now, Isaiah Kiner Falefa fouled off.
The catcher,
0 for 2 for him to this point. And there's ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Slow little roller to third. LeMahieu is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. 2-0 Texas. Leading off the inning, Giancarlo Stanton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Here's Didi Gregorius. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Ador. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
In now is the Yankees DH, Miguel Andujar. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing there by Gardner as he hooks this one foul down into the seats in right. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Andujar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. Bit of an uncharacteristic performance from the league's batting average leader as he's been held hitless so far today.
You know, you amass so many ABs. Usually an 0 for this late in the game won't kill you. But I'll tell you what, fighting for a batting crown, he can't afford to take an 0 for right here. 1 knock does not move his average, and
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 2-0. Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Delino DeShields. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gardner patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter.
So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Line drive to left. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
So striding forward now, Elvis Andrews. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 1 for 5. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. How about that? A solo home run for Elvis Andrus, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Rangers have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
One thing with this homer, it might make the decision to send the starter back out there a little easier for the manager. You've got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well, so I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
Next for the Rangers.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. You could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Coming to the plate now as Dribble Cabrera. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Behind 0-2 now. Gallo at second with 2 down. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Hit hard on the ground to first. A diving effort as it's off his glove. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Well, the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's now 3-0 Texas. Now batting, Torres. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Kiner Falefa has it, and the throw is wide. So all in all, they'll have a man aboard after the strikeout.
Boy, this is an absolute gift for them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Into the box, David Rosario, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery lifted the other way to left center. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Now here comes the Ranger skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn.
Now pitching for the Rangers.
So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Stepping in now, Aaron Judge, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 0-1 on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side. And no, he can't make the play. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with one away now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit.
that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
From the stretch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. Torres, the runner at third. Rosario on second. Sanchez at first. 2 out in the inning. Lifted in the air out towards left center. He's got it, and the Rangers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Texas Rangers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Lance Lynn earns win number 7 on the season. Jay Happ to settle with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Matt Bush earns the save out of the bullpen, his 33rd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 3 runs on 8 hits, 3 errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.